While in Southfield, more than half of all the calls firefighters responded to yesterday were storm-related. Our Andres Gutierrez continues our team coverage on your block near Pierce and Bedford Streets, where sounds of generators and chainsaws filled the air.
The crews at TRS Pros are doing their best to keep up with all the calls they've been receiving since last night's storm rolled through fast and furious.
It's bad. Big trees on the houses, through the roofs. It's terrible.
There were a couple moments where I wasn't sure there wasn't a tornado out here.
Joseph Bohinski says a branch missed the corner of his house by a foot.
The wind was probably the strongest I can remember it ever having been. The power went out several times in quick succession. Luckily, it came back on. Some of my neighbors weren't so lucky, though.
As DT crews were in the area assessing damage, so was TRS Pros.
So I figured they were going to be way quicker than, trying to get someone to come out. I imagine there's a lot more people needing work like this.
Aside from tree damage, down power lines kept first responders busy overnight.
Sometimes residents go outside and they want to check and investigate for themselves and not knowing that there's actually a down wire in the area. But, in a time like this, what's really important is patience.
Birmingham police told CBS News Detroit when a storm rolls through, dispatch centers are flooded with calls, and the sheer volume makes it impossible to answer all at once. So it's helpful when residents wait to report minor non-emergency situations like downed tree limbs, allowing dispatchers to handle and prioritize calls for service where lives may be in danger. Back in Southfield, TRS Pros are chugging away at their list. How glad are homeowners to see you when you guys?
Oh, they're excited, man. Just the relief to get the trees out of their property is a relief for them.
Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Detroit.